So hey, this is Alan from both sides of the pond. We're in Greenup, Illinois on a 34-hour reset, and we're testing this new camera, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket, which is really nice. So, beautiful day. We've had a funny week or so. There were some freezing temperatures, so cold. So cold that my airline snapped when I was doing a turnaround in a freight yard. They put a little bit of tension on the airlines and snapped off. So I was actually stuck blocking like 5 doors in this warehouse, and it was their express doors, so they weren't too happy about that. So I had to get a new airline on. The red emergency line there is brand new. I'm getting the bill for that, God knows how much it costs, but the truck is pretty dirty right now because we've been in the salt of New York, freezing there. The roads, it's like a cloud of dust as you see the trucks in front of you drive across the road. And there's so much salt, and keeping your truck clean is impossible. But now we're in there. We started yesterday in New York, and then Pennsylvania, Ohio, I got this right way, Indiana, and now we're in Illinois, in Greenup. And it's a beautiful day, and I saw the temperatures go from like 15 degrees at the beginning of the day all the way up to 64 yesterday evening. So it's glorious. It's March the, I think it's the 4th, something like that. But it's a beautiful day today for a drive around. Izzy is just having a wonderful time on our 34-hour reset. I actually had to send her home for a while. We were up in Washington State, and my eye started hurting like crazy. It felt as though I had something in the eye, and so I went to one of these emergency care places, and that's not easy as a trucker because I had to leave the dog in the truck and then get an Uber, and then went to the emergency care center, and then I had to walk to a CVS and get my prescriptions, which is like $100 worth of prescriptions. Look at the mess. Get $100 worth of prescriptions. And as you know, in America, it's not easy to walk anywhere because they don't have sidewalks. I've got to watch her that she doesn't eat anything off the ground. Trash everywhere. Just the usual truck stop. Truckers are messy pigs, we all know that. Not me. I try to be the sort of trucker that I wish everybody else was. I try to be courteous, thoughtful of my fellow truckers. I clean the bathrooms when I'm finished. Don't leave it a filthy mess for the cleaners. I don't shove bottles of water up my ass and leave the dirty bottles in toilets or anything like that. Just try to be a decent trucker. But anyway, getting back to the original point. So I went to the emergency centre, so I got billed for that and $100 worth of prescriptions. And for 2 weeks I put these various eye drops in because the doctor there, if he was actually a doctor, I'm not so sure, in these care centres. So the doctor up there said that I had an eye infection and gave me these drops and everything. So for 2 weeks I was putting these various drops in my eyes, didn't get any better. And he said it's probably caused by the dog, some allergic reaction to her dander. So I was actually doing a delivery in Orlando, and Kay came and collected the dog, so she went back home. My eye didn't get any better, and getting tired of it and not really trusting, and it was only one eye. If it was an eye infection, you would have thought it would have passed to the other eye. So, not getting any better, I flipped my lid up and felt about, and I could feel something on there, and I got rid of it. So, you know, oops, is he getting a poop? We don't want to see that. So what basically occurred was I paid all that money and suffered for 2 weeks because an idiot in one of these wellness centres wrongly diagnosed, didn't even look under my eye. That was the thing that got me as well. You know, you think the first thing he would have done was flip my eyelid up and have a look in there, but he didn't. He just said, oh yeah, it's an infection. So I was impressed at first, but obviously I think he's a pile of crap right now. And so anyway, so Izzy's back. Next time I was home, which was last week, I had 4 days home time, and I picked the girl up again. So she's with me. And there's a lot more work involved when you've got a dog with you, but it's worth it because she's a great companion. So this is a nice Loves, by the way. It gets very busy. I got here last night at around, what was it, 4:30, and it was just about full. So it's one of them busy ones, but it's nice and clean. I always choose the Loves. They are my favourite establishment. I rarely go to the Pilots, the Flying J's, the TAs, the Petros, the Road Rangers. The thing was with this was a real disappointment was that if you look at the satellite view and the Google reviews, there was a what do they call it, the pancake place. Damn, this is what happens when you get old. Your memory starts to go. IHOP. Yeah, there was an IHOP right there. So I was really salivating at the thoughts of having a nice IHOP breakfast this morning. When I get here, obviously the IHOP's gone, and now we've got some naff Middle Eastern food crap, which I'm not into. But they do have a Chester's chicken here, and I do like the chicken nuggets, not the chicken nuggets, chicken tenders. They're quite nice. So that's what I had last night, and that's what we had today for lunch as well. So yeah, what a gorgeous day. Izzy agrees, don't you, Izzy? So yeah, I've been upgrading my camera equipment. For some home use, I got myself a Canon 5D Mark IV, which I'm looking forward to using extensively later. But I bought this DJI Osmo Pocket to give it a try out instead of the GoPro. It's got a built-in gimbal. It is 1080. It does 4K as well, but most of my videos, in fact all of my videos, I think all of them are in 1080p, so I don't really bother with a 4K video. Not yet. I think the quality of the 1080 is very good and good enough for YouTube and for the medium most people watch, which is like tablets and cell phones, and obviously they're a lot more memory demanding, the 4K. And my laptop, even though it's got a gig hard drive, is nearly full. So I stick with 1080. It seems a nice little piece of equipment. It was on sale on Amazon, so I treated myself. It wasn't that expensive, and just uses the micro SD cards. But this is Greenup. We have a Subway over there. We got a liquor store. We got a DQ Grill and Chill. I don't know what that is. Dollar General and other stuff down the road. I'm just trying to see if there's any sidewalks so I can actually take her for a walk in the town. It's nice to get out the truck stop once in a while. Isn't that right, Izzy? Yes, she says. Got to watch all the dog shit around here because everybody gets out the cars after getting off the interstate, and we're just on I-70, by the way. And then they let dogs out in the shite everywhere. And I'm not complaining. Everybody does it, me included. Alright, so do I see sidewalks? I don't see any sidewalks. I would hate the dog to get hurt. I could go there, but you're risking your life. No, I think that's about it. So yeah, beautiful day, doing a 34-hour reset. I do actually have a load, so they've allowed me, because there's not a hurry with the load, to do the 34-hour reset. Whilst carrying the load, it's going to the caves in Springfield, Missouri. That's where we're going to. Never been to caves before, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to try and shoot a few videos. Although mine is a drop and hook, and I'm told that you don't actually go in the caves for a drop and hook. It's just when you're doing a live unload. So I may not see them after all, but we'll see. Silver Bell Fire Department, Silver Bell. Oh, I'm such a great singer. So anyway, yeah, have a great day. This is Alan, and never seen you for a while. Hope to shoot a lot more videos with this DJI Osmo Pocket, which I think is a lovely little piece of kit. When I get back, I'll see what the video looks like. Take it easy out there. Alrighty, so I dropped the dog off. because I had to go to I didn't have to go to the Dollar General, but there's a couple of smaller items I wanted, and the Dollar General is the only thing they've got around here. Greenup, Illinois, a typical little American minor interstate little town. I think most of the town's back there, but yeah, classic old world America. Hasn't been spoilt yet. Give the Democrats a chance, they will, but oh well. But it is a beautiful day. No sidewalks. Oh, there's a Stevens truck coming in. Ha! We have a lot of trucks around. 2,500 trucks and 5,000 trailers, I believe. There's the water tower. Jumpin' Jimmy's. Welcome to Jumpin' Jimmy's Bar. That's the pub, the 119, the I-19 pub, or is that 119? I can't tell from here. Don't have my glasses on. I only wear them when I'm driving. Casey's General Store. What I was really after was a pair of long-nosed pliers to get my dust cap off so I can check my tyre pressures. The ones on the inside wheels are really difficult to get hold of with your hands, and I've got very big hands. Never make a gynecologist, that's for sure. Martin's there. They do have some regional positions back where I'm from, southeast region. I'm considering them down the road. So, should be safe to go. Let's give it a go. The 119 pub. Linda's Place, video gaming. Yeah, I got my laptop in the truck, playing games, but I don't really. By the time I finish my driving, I'm ready to relax, watch a little TV, take the dog for a walk, and then go for a nice little sleep, so that I'm not tired and falling asleep on the road. Backyard barbecue there. Greenup. I kind of get this thing to point upwards. Obviously, haven't mastered the controls on this thing. I would like it to get it point upwards, but when I point it upwards, the gimbal tries to keep it on an even keel. So that's something I need to master. Got my Dollar General shit. I went the express checkouts, express self-checkout, took forever. Funny. Now, question being, my mate Perry works for, or used to work for, he's got a job with a more independent contractor company, smaller company, driving a Volvo, I believe, with an Amazon freight. I've got to say, I enjoy working for Stevens. They're a reputable company. They are more than happy for you to pull over, regardless of how important the load is or time sensitive. If it's a safety issue like high winds, snow, ice, torrential rain, they're quite happy for you, and in fact they encourage you to pull over and park up. You know, your safety and the safety of others is more important to Stevens than getting the load there on time, and that's the way it should be. And for that reason alone, I enjoy working for them. Not that reason alone, but that's one of the main reasons. There's no pressure there to get that load on time and risk your life. They have good equipment, nice new trucks. They expect you to adhere to the laws of the DOT regulations. Your 70 hours, your 14 hours, your 10 hours, half an hour breaks, doing your PTI. There's the Stevens truck there, getting fueled up, I hope. It looks like a company driver. He hasn't got the contractor sign on the side of the door. I'll tell you if it's a rookie or not. Well, he's got a 1.6 could be a veteran driver. Usually if you see it in 2021 anyway, if you see a 1.4 or 1.5, they're quite often rookie drivers. So there's the Loves mechanics there working feverishly to get that truck fixed. Actually, trucks not mechanics are not that fast. I know when I pick up a trailer on a dropping hook and find it needs a new tyre or anything needs doing, the issue really isn't the job, it's the amount of time you have to wait at these places. It's like my neighbour's getting ready to move out, he's cleaning his mirrors. I'm just up there. I wonder if, sorry, I'm out of breath. These bags are kind of heavy. My apologies. It's a very crisp day. It's lovely and sunny. Perfect. I can feel the warmth, but we've got that breeze there. And it's kind of crispy. There's Cam truck in there. Better get out of the way so he doesn't run me over. Not saying that Pam drivers would do that. So I did get cut up by one of them pretty badly. And the state of that trailer is a really nasty looking trailer. Stevens gets rid of their trucks after about 3 years. 500,000 miles, not 50,000 miles. Trailers, I think they keep them for like 4 or maybe 5 years. All the equipment's great. It's in good condition. Now my truck's dirty right now, but that's because of the salt, as I said earlier. So anyway, that's it. From Dollar General to my truck. And I see somebody watching. I see somebody watching. There she is. See y'all later.